The Secret in the Attic and the Midnight Knock. It started with a dead laptop and a search for a charger. My daughter Chloe usually keeps her room like a vault, but she'd left for soccer practice in a hurry. I found her old tablet under the bed. And that's when my heart stopped. The browser was still open. The first search, how to disable a home security system. I felt a chill crawl up my spine. I scrolled down. Best places to hide a body in the woods. Then, how much bleach does it take to clean a garage floor? I sat there, frozen on the edge of her bed. My sweet straight-A student. Was she a monster? Suddenly, a heavy thud came from the attic. My husband was at work. Chloe was at the fields. Or, was she? I grabbed a kitchen knife, my hands shaking so hard I almost dropped it. I crept toward the attic pull-down stairs. I whispered her name. Chloe. Nothing. Just the sound of the wind. And then a muffled scraping noise. Right then my front door nearly flew off its hinges. Bang, bang, bang. I ran to the window. 2 blacked-out SUVs were parked on the lawn. Men in tactical gear were swarming the porch. I opened the door and a badge was shoved in my face. Ma'am, we tracked a series of high-level encrypted searches to this IP address regarding local government floor plans. Where is your daughter? I couldn't breathe. I pointed toward the ceiling. She's in the attic. The team rushed past me, boots thundering on the hardwood. I followed sobbing, praying it was all some sick joke. They kicked the attic door open, weapons drawn, screaming for her to get down. I pushed through the officers, expecting to see a crime scene. But there was Chloe. She was sitting on a dusty beanbag, wearing her headphones, staring at a laptop screen. She looked up, eyes wide, and pulled her headset off. Dad, she stammered. What's going on? The lead officer lowered his rifle, looking at her screen. Then he looked at me and sighed. Ma'am, is your daughter a writer? Chloe turned the laptop around. It was a Word document. 300 pages of a murder mystery novel titled The Perfect Alibi. I felt the air rush back into my lungs. I started to laugh. A hysterical, shaky laugh. But then the officer's radio crackled. Sir, we just searched the garage. We found the bleach. And a floorboard that's been recently pried up. I looked at Chloe. She wasn't smiling anymore. Mom, she whispered. That part isn't in the book.